Hello, and welcome to our third chapter in our mini-series, Adapting Your Leadership in Times of Change. In the last video, we saw the 3 forms of leadership. If you didn't have the chance to see that video, you can find the link in the description below. In this video, we will look at the different ways an employee can respond to change. It is important to understand that not everyone reacts in the same way when faced with a change. When there is a change, the people involved respond in either a constructive way or a destructive way, and either in a passive way or in an active way. In fact, these 2 axes help us identify the 4 types of people and how they will react differently to a change. Let's look at each of these groups, starting with the positive side. People who are constructive and are actively involved in making change happen, they are the ones we call active supporters. For them, change is an opportunity. They have hope, excitement, optimism, and they want to be involved in the problem solving. They usually make up 5 to 10% of the population. It's not much, but they are allies who have a great influence on others. People who are positive but are not actively involved are part of the loyal followers group. They represent 30 to 40% of the population. They will respond calmly while remaining loyal and engaged. They will adapt to change and integrate it into their everyday behavior. On the other hand, there are a certain number of people who will respond more negatively and passively to the situation. These are the wounded warriors. These people will feel vulnerable, worried, anxious, and generally tend to withdraw and procrastinate. Approximately 30 to 40% of people will fall into this category. Finally, 5 to 10% of people will fall into the critics group. They will feel anger and disgust, show cynicism, and have negative attitudes, and in some cases may even try to sabotage the change in its process. It is important to clearly identify the people who are part of each of these groups in order to calibrate the actions that will be taken to achieve the change successfully. The next step is to develop our action plan and to demonstrate our leadership. In the next capsule, we will combine the W model, the 3 forms of leadership, and the employee responses in order to develop a comprehensive action plan for adapting your leadership in times of change. You can go directly to Chapter 4 of this series by clicking on the link below. See you there!